Hello, and welcome to the Skol Grit Show, where we cover all things Vikings and Lions. I am your co-host, Hans, and I'm joined, as always, by the lovely Mr. Joe Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
Pumped, brother. Let's do this.
Oh, man, we're going to have some fun today. We are going to do, what is it, our everyone's favorite reoccurring segment, Say Something Nice.
Say something nice. I like it.
But before we get into that, there's a little bit of news going on. I don't know if you've heard, you've been seeing. Right before, this was really nice of the league to do this right 5 minutes before we hit record. But Garrett Wilson from the Jets, 4-year contract extension, $130 million, 90 guaranteed AAV of 30.5, making him the 5th highest paid wide receiver by AAV, which also doesn't mean anything.
Get that bag, Garrett.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think of that? What are your thoughts on Garrett Wilson to begin with?
Well, that's the thing is I had the highest opinion of him going into the season, and somehow playing with a Hall of Fame quarterback made me like him less. Explain that to me.
Yeah, I mean, since that said Hall of Fame quarterback was Aaron Rodgers.
Some kind of stealer now?
A complete washed Aaron Rodgers, to be clear.
It feels that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to make of him either. I don't watch enough Jets games to know how good or not, or overrated or underrated, what he might be. I think he is good.
He's definitely got talent. I mean, he fits, we always talk about the physical profile or whatever, and, plus he makes grabs that are incredible. And you'd think playing with someone like Rodgers would open that up, and it kind of regressed.
Yeah, I mean, he's never really had a competent quarterback throwing to him.
Yeah, he's a Jet.
Not really. Yeah, exactly. He's a Jet. So I don't know. 5th high, what was he on his 3rd year? So, I mean, I think it's smart by the Jets because the Bengals screwed themselves by kicking the can down the road and being like, we're not going to pay Chase or Higgins, until the last possible second, and then you have to pay them top of the market money, which next year will be another $5-10 million a year, and so on and so forth. So from that perspective, I think it was smart.
I agree.
Next year it's going to be like the 10th biggest contract, not the 5th for a wide receiver, and then even more so. In 3 years, that's going to feel like a steal.
I believe in his talent for sure, and just compliment what you said. It's in the NFL. Pay him early. You're going to feel like you got a deal in 3 years. The quarterback stuff is insane. So
yeah, just get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off.
Exactly.
You can manipulate their contracts with signing bonuses, and it may seem like a lot right now, maybe a top of the market number, but next year it won't be. So just get it over with, man.
It is fun. It's same in the NBA where you look at it and go, holy shit, that's so much money. And then the next year you go, holy shit, that's so much more money.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that every time. Dak was every quarterback that gets a contract is the biggest ever. Is Dak the best quarterback in the NFL? Absolutely not.
Well, I remember when Mahomes got
Lamb
half
the
a
best
billion.
receiver? No. But because of when they got their contracts, it's that's what you're going to deal with.
It is funny. Remember Sam Bradford was the last guy that got into the league before the rookie cap?
Man, he was he walked so Kirk Cousins could run.
It's a great call.
Banking money, being a mediocre professional.
He was always hurt. Word on the street is he's really, really good, but he was always hurt.
Yeah, he did. And I kind of like Kirk too, but yeah, they both.
I know you do, and I don't get it. But
money. I don't want to like Kirk. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Cannot wait.
Let me temper my Kirk talk.
No, I think it's good for the Jets. I think it's good for Garrett. You got talent, sign it early. I mean, all of it makes sense. I mean, it's a very anti-Jets move. It seems smart.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's this actually makes a lot of fiscal and just responsible sense as a franchise. To I don't know, keep your star players happy.
Yeah, and the homegrown part, like there's something to be said for it. Like, hey, maybe like we took a swing on them and we hit it, so let's keep them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm always happy when anyone gets paid for the most part. Like, I don't care about a billionaire gave out a bunch of money. So what?
Right? Remember when you
I
texted
care.
me when Deshaun Watson signed and you were so happy for him?
well, that's why I didn't say every time.
You did qualify.
When you're a bad person, I'm not happy about it. But for 98% of the NFL population, or any sport for that matter, I'm always happy when people get their money. And like you can say salary cap, but I'm not one of those the salary cap doesn't exist guys. But also it kind of doesn't if you're smart.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to massage, manipulate, bend, but not break. Yeah.
Exactly. So good on him. Good job, Garrett. Happy for you, buddy. Even though you play for the Jets, that sucks. So at least you got something. At least you now have generational wealth. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, big ups, buddy.
Yeah, good on him. Another bit of news. I don't know if you saw this. Teddy Bridgewater suspended from Miami Northwestern for giving improper. This is like heavily improper money or gifts or whatever. And like, did you see this?
No, what'd Teddy do?
Teddy was being exactly who Teddy Bridgewater is. He was just being a good dude. He was like giving players, like helping them out with like expenses.
Really?
Like how? Yeah, there was a list of stuff. It was like recovery type, like maybe like I don't know if it's like massages, physical therapy, or like giving them like maybe clothing or paying for meals, or like just being a good dude who's rich is like and has a bunch of college kids that maybe that aren't. So
The
just taking
NCAA.
care of them, just being essentially doing exactly what you would want someone in charge to do.
I mean, what is this? 5 years ago? I thought you could do whatever you want now.
Yeah. I know, it feels like they're making like an example out of him, but it's really gonna backfire because when you like I've seen a lot of people talk about it and breaking it down of like the things he did. Everything he did was for these children, their kids in college. No one's over 21 years old. You're a kid, and he's just doing nice things for them.
What an asshole.
Yeah, it's. I saw something. I don't know if it was accurate or if it was real or if someone was using hyperbole, but it said that Teddy said something along the lines of like, "All right, if they're gonna suspend me, I'll just do this from the stands. Like I'm just gonna keep doing it."
That is great. I hope it's real.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but it fits with his character because he's just an all-time good dude from what I know about him.
Well,
That got dealt like a real shit hand when he was about to like have his coming out party. His knee just exploded for no reason in like an OTA or something. It just like to the point where it was like making people sick. Like he almost lost his leg.
Which from a knee injury. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah, because his knee just like flew off into another dimension or something. I don't know. It's bad.
The Lord giveth and taketh away. I think we talked about it on this.
Because again, he's clearly like he's one of the good dudes out there. Like,
Also, they call him Teddy the Hammer Bridgewater, and it has nothing to do with his throwing arm.
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that
Pretty
Louisville picture.
Pretty famous.
Yeah, it's good for him. He deserves it. If anyone deserves a hammer, it's him.
That's what I'm saying. It's on par with that French guy that lost the Olympic medal because his dong knocked the pole vault thing off. Like,
Yeah, it's usually like the biggest assholes, and you're just like, oh, God damn it. Why do you get that? So it's nice when a good guy is blessed.
I'm happy for Teddy B.
I am too. He's great. That sucks. That's stupid. It's nonsense because like some of these. I mean, it's Miami Northwestern. If
Yeah, I can't believe
actual Miami. You think this would happen? Absolutely not. It's like the SMU thing, like back in the day. Like all the Texas schools were angry the SMU was doing what they were doing, and they're like, "You can't do that. Boo! Let's stop them. Stop them. Only we can do that."
It was really funny. They weren't even subtle. They're like, "So you're SMU, yeah?" And they go, "And you have Eric Dickerson. How the fuck did that happen?"
I love that Baylor gave him like a Trans Am or something, and he
Did
was
he
just
keep
like,
it?
"Oh yeah," because he was like, "What are you gonna do?" You know, because this is
Right.
it wasn't okay. It wasn't legal for you to do this. So like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Come
It's like
at me.
seeing it's like seeing someone you know at the strip club. It's mutually assured destruction.
Yeah,
Never happened.
yeah, exactly. Like it was just like you can't do anything about it. You can't touch me. And good on
Right.
him as like a 17, 18-year-old kid to be like, I understand how this works. So piss off. Sorry.
And Trans
but
Am.
not. Yeah. just brilliant stuff. But like, yeah, I mean, that whole Pony Excess stock is great.
God, I love 30 for 30s.
I know they have some bangers. But yeah, that's the Teddy situation.
I think he's gonna be all right.
Free Teddy.
Hashtag.
Let's get that trending. That's about news. Quarterbacks on Netflix.
Ooh.
Second season. They did one 2 years ago, and then they did receivers last season, and then this year they went back to quarterbacks. I was kind of hoping they'd branch out, but there was a familiar face. Your quarterback, Jared Goff.
Oh,
Was
Mr.
one of them.
Goff.
It was Goff, Cousins, Burrow, and that was it, right?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Have you
4
watched the whole
episodes
thing?
in. No, I haven't finished it yet. Buddy recommended it because I don't know. I've been put off by like the stuff that's produced by LeBron about LeBron. Like they had like starting five, and then like I realized, oh, this is a different franchise. This is kind of more objective and interesting. And so I started it. I'm like 4 or 5 in, and I'm not gonna lie. There's there's a scene in it where Goff ended up throwing 5 picks against Houston, and like I said, I'm sick. I watch every game, and I remember just like, how the hell did we pull it out? And there's a scene afterwards. They're both mic'd, and like they're doing the handshakes and all that, and then he walks up to St. Brown at the 50-yard line, and he like grabs him, and he looks at him, and he goes, "We're fucking different." And
Yeah.
I was like, and then immediately into Kendrick Lamar, "Not like us." That not like us. I was like, oh my god, I got chills. I might have stood up a little straighter. It was nice.
Some blood was flowing to parts of you. Yeah, I get it.
These are facts. I thought we did enough dick talk, but yeah, exactly.
No, there's never enough. I mean, the first season of this had Kirk Cousins when he was on the Vikings, and I was kind of a Kirk hater, like as a person, not necessarily as a player. And
Welcome.
man, it made me really like him. Like, that's a dude who knows exactly who he is.
Okay, tell me why.
I'm always
You
going to
gotta break
respect
it
that. And this made like I never had a problem with Goff. Like I didn't like that he was good and beat my favorite team, but like I didn't hate him, you know. But this made me genuinely like Jared Goff. It put him in the category of like one of the Marvel Chris's, like a Hemsworth or an Evans, where it's like you're handsome, you're in good shape, you're incredibly talented at what you do, and like you beautiful family, wife, and everything. Like I should hate you because you hit all quadrants, but I can't.
It's
Like Goff,
speaking
I
of
mean, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Good looking guy, married to a SI swimsuit model. Like I should be like, fuck you, man. I hate you. You have everything, but I don't have an ounce of anger towards him.
I was going to ask you when you said beautiful family, did you catch when they showed his white dog and he goes, Quincy Goff? I was like,
Yeah,
good
and
job,
he's got
producers.
an old ass dog too. That's
Well,
just
I knew you loved it.
I relate to. I mean, like you just everything. There's just nothing not to like.
The other part, like you get kind of an intimate look into the relationship with his wife, and it's call it personal experience, call it bias, but I'm always like, you're with him because, and then they show her where she has her first SI shoot, and she's finding out about the game and the win, and she's legitimately excited, like
She's
genuinely.
so they're both so. I'm glad you brought that up. They're both so supportive, like because she's doing things like that, and then one they had a big game or something, and the first thing he asked her after the game is like she had something going on.
Yeah,
It's like, how'd your thing go?
and
That's
he meant
awesome. Yeah,
it. It's
like that's just like that's so cool. Like I don't
it's
know, I'm like fawning here. I know that, but and
no,
then
I'm too old to say dumb shit like goals, but kinda.
yeah. Also, like the first quarterbacks season, like all the wives had crazy eyes. Like Kirk Cousins' wife has crazy eyes. Mahomes' wife has crazy eyes. Like he just, but she doesn't.
No, I agree with you, and like
She
Mahomes
doesn't.
thing, well documented. Like, okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And in this season, Kirk's wife had less crazy eyes.
yeah,
So
she's
yeah.
I don't know,
And then
found the
Burrow's just
Lord.
a confirmed bachelor out here, just doing whatever he
Exactly what
does.
I want from Joe Cool. I absolutely
He's
love
just the
it.
coolest, isn't he? He
Did you
really
see it?
is.
Where he's cool as fuck. Like I thought he was cool, and then it confirmed everything I thought.
Mm.
Did you see the episode with his parents hanging out with Chase's parents? They've like been friends
That
since
made me so
you.
happy. I don't know why. Like I don't know what that is filling as a need that I have, but it delighted me.
I had
Be
the
like,
same
oh, your
response.
fam. Like that's what I would want if I was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like to have my friends' families be friends. Like that's so
Well,
cool.
it's awesome. And like word on the street is, there. If you remember, the Bengals desperately needed O line help, and Burrow was like, "Nah, get this guy. We're gonna wreck it. Like, make sure you get him." Like, are you sure? Because they asked him. He's a franchise. And they're like, "Yep."
Yeah. Well, I mean, he honestly, what he did last year was insane. Like that. Like
Which
I know
one?
the MVP isn't necessarily the best player because if you don't make the playoffs, if you don't,
Right.
it's like the last time that happened in any sport was like Andre Dawson on the Cubs getting MVP when they were terrible,
Oh,
you know. But yeah, that just doesn't really happen anymore.
no, it's like for fantasy purposes, watching them like their connection. I was like, how can I get that stack? Like,
Yeah.
I want that in my
Oh,
life
We're gonna have to do a fantasy episode at some point soon. I
for
was just
sure.
thinking about that today because yeah, the stack's my favorite thing. It's so good.
You got to be careful because every team that does Hard Knocks gets a bump for me. I'm like, I know these guys. I know they're gonna be awesome, and like,
Yeah,
you might have got HBO'd, bro.
yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed this. I finished the whole thing this season of quarterbacks. It was interesting to see Cousins having like a lot of regret.
I'm
From,
sure.
yeah, like I was never mad at him for leaving.
Well,
Like
no, you
at
guys tried to
all.
lowball him, didn't you?
Well, yeah, yeah, of course, because they're like we're gonna. They were up front though. This is the thing. They were like, yeah, we're gonna draft your replacement, so we're
You mean the
basically
opposite
going
of
year to
Atlanta?
year with you. If you want to do that, let's ride. But you're more than like justified in having someone pay you $200 million or whatever it was. And the Falcons, I don't know if they lied to him, but
They
they
didn't
didn't
tell him
seem
the
to know
truth.
that was coming. You know?
I mean, talk about this is a guy that you love significantly more than I do. I think he's human ambient. I can barely deal with it. And like, if my worst complaint is you're too nice or too bland, like you're probably an okay dude. But like when he was finding out about Penix getting drafted, and then like his reaction, like he's the nicest guy in the world, and he still is like, I don't know, would have been nice to know, could have influenced my situation.
Yeah.
And I was like, I felt for him.
Like he's I think he's a very simple man.
Yeah, supercuts. He is.
Like, yeah, but he knows it and he owns it. And I'm always a fan, even if I don't agree with like things you believe or things you say. If you know exactly who you are and you don't try to pretend to be anything else, I'm gonna at the very minimum respect you. And
I
he
think
knows
that's
he's like he's just an old dad, like that. He goes to Supercuts and buys his stuff his clothes at Kohl's, like, and his wife dresses him. Like he doesn't. That's why like the Kirko Chains stuff was so funny because that's just not him, But his teammates were like, "This is funny because that's not you." But
well, yeah, because you're a nerd. Put this on.
But he knows he's a dork.
Yeah, he's in on the joke, and I agree with you. That level of self-awareness does. You know what? I got to give more respect to Kurt because I don't care for him, but he does know exactly who he is, and that's not altogether common.
No, it's very uncommon. I mean, that's why it stands out to me is like a should be a valuable or revered trait because it is uncommon, especially. I mean, he's made like $300 million in his career. Like, he's beyond rich.
No one bets on himself more than Kirk.
Yeah. I mean, you got to respect that, too. Like, just some of this, I don't know if you got to it, but some of the stuff, like, he, like, immediately after being told he was no longer the starter, like, called Penix and was, like, being supportive and, like, cool. Like, he didn't have to do that.
No, you should have went Brett Favre with Aaron Rodgers. That's what I would have done.
Well, yeah, I can't say I would have handled it that way. I think I probably would have been closer to being like, fuck this.
Like, it's also an insane ask to go, hey, train your replacement.
Yeah, well, I don't think they asked him to. He just did it.
Yeah,
Which speaks to him as, I don't know. He's just... The more I learn about him, the harder it is for me to hate.
The same. That's why I should watch it.
And I wanted to. Like, I really wanted to.
Oh, I started out, like, from a place of disdain.
But, yeah, well, I mean, MSU guy, so.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but yeah. He was good there. Some bitch. But...
Yeah, I enjoyed that. The only thing that could have made this season better was... I think they had like 4 people on the first season, and it was more of like
who was it?
It was I believe Mariota, Cousins,
Mahomes,
and
who's the 4th?
Man, I can't remember. Maybe there weren't, but it felt like more of like different people in different parts of their careers,
which I thought was intentional, right? Like different levels. Yeah.
Like they should have had like, honestly, they should have had like. If they should have McCarthy, like that would have been, like the young, like the rookie,
right. But it would have been hard to have footage. You know what I mean? Like the
right. But I mean that would have been interesting though to see how he handles, because you make the decision before, he gets hurt.
That's true.
So then you have to deal with it.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's why I'm mad at Hard Knocks for not going immediately to Cleveland. I want in that quarterback room. I want in bad.
Oh my god! I mean, maybe they will at like the in-season one.
Do you ever watch that?
Yeah, it was good last year. I watched most of it. I don't know how they don't do the NFC North this year. I don't know if they've already decided or not, but
I'm sure they have for production purposes.
Yeah, I actually think it came out and it wasn't, and I was mad because like, how do you not do the best division in football?
It seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much going on there. Like, Detroit's the king at the moment. Can they remain? And then Packers are a public team. Everyone likes the Packers. I mean, well, not everyone. You know what I mean? They're a popular team. Minnesota has a essentially rookie quarterback, and who knows what the hell's going on in Chicago.
Speaking of Minnesota, in like my research for the next segment. I just noticed that you guys have the best all-time record with no Super Bowl. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, they share. They also share another title with the Bills of going to the most Super Bowls without ever winning one. They've each been to 4.
Oh,
yeah. The Bills.
Hey, at least yours weren't in a row.
All 4 in a row. Yeah,
I know.
Like, that's.
We were burgeoning football fans at the time, and like.
Yeah, that's why we need a Vikings-Bills Super Bowl. Like, actually, maybe we don't, because there'll be like
one's still going to be fun.
There'll be like a sum of all fears terrorist attack at the Super Bowl, and like no one will win.
Until the last couple of years, I often thought that about the Lions. Like, yeah, well, if we make it to the NFC Championship or whatever, well, God will strike me down because I can't be that happy.
Yeah.
So it's
No, that's how I feel too. Like we both have that ingrained. Like whenever it's down on when they're good, it's like just waiting for that other shoe to drop. Just waiting for you get the little bit of pucker.
it's funny you point that out. Did you know other people don't have that? I thought everyone had it.
Yeah, not everyone does. Well,
Oh.
yeah, that's what frustrates me. Like I mean the Packers. You go from Favre to Rodgers. Like fuck you, or the Colts. You go from Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck. Fuck you, man. Like you don't know. You don't
Oh, it's
understand.
upsetting. Well, how about like just the New England Patriots had a 20-year reign of terror? Like, are you kidding?
Yeah, I mean they were a joke before that. So like
They were, but I barely remember that. I was so young.
yeah. Yeah, I mean Bledsoe got Wally pipped, but
Yeah, he did. So much so he started a winery.
to just drown his sorrows in fermented grape juice.
100%. He's like, this is a great vintage. Don't bring anything else up.
Good on him. I always loved Bledsoe.
I did too. But
All right, should we get into the meat and potatoes of this?
let's do it. I'm gonna do my best to feign sincerity. Some of it is, some of it's not. But there's certain guys on your team that like cannot be denied, which is tough for me. And I'll just call it like I see it, like I always do.
I was trying to like think of the ones that would make you the most angry, but like,
I did.
and I
some
know
of
I'm
that, too.
looking through purple-colored glasses, but like, they don't have anyone really that like jumps out at me as like I hate this guy. Like he's a
No.
douche. Like yeah, it might be good, but and
Well,
I was
speaking
kind
of
of thinking that about your like I don't know who you're gonna
Right.
bring up. I can think of one that I could be angry with, but
Well, speaking of exactly what you just said, did you see Indomitian Sue retired?
oh yeah. Wait, were we? I thought we were doing just like current roster.
No, we're doing current. I'm just saying,
Okay.
like, to people.
I
who
did
are,
see
like,
that, and I was like, I didn't know he was still playing.
No, but like, I will defend anyone in my roster to the death. But he was so tough to defend. Like, I could see like you would hate him, and I'd be like, Hans has got a point. Like, I get it. Like,
Well, we both have incredibly likable teams at this point.
which is so weird for me.
It's very weird. Because usually, even like in the Adrian Peterson days, it's like, yeah, but he beats his kid. You know, like that's tough.
I picked that motherfucker number 1 overall, and I was still defending him. And then the text messages came out, and I went, "All right, I'm off. I'm off the A train. I'm done."
I remember you might have been there, being in Vegas, and that all came out right before the game.
I was there.
And we decided to bet on the Vikings, thinking it was going to be like some sort of Favre's dad dying.
Rally around him. Yep.
Yeah, and it just was not.
A nightmare. Yeah.
And we just felt dirty after doing it, like immediately.
Well, because it was
and then
the wrong move.
We were given exactly what we deserved for betting on it.
That's exactly how I walked away from it. I'm like, this is what you get. You know
Yeah.
you did wrong.
I felt that was the most like I deserve to lose this bet I've ever made in my life.
I think you and I talked about it when it happened. Like, kind of
Yeah.
what we get.
We just felt gross, like right at kickoff. Like before anything happened, we were just like, "Oh, we're on the wrong side of this."
I kept thinking about it. Like, I'd do anything. Like, the South is different, and like a lot of people, like their parents would pick a switch and like discipline that way. And then those text messages came out, and I was like, "Oh fuck me! I'm on the wrong side of this."
Yeah, we were on the wrong side. We overthought it, and it was bad. We deserved.
We paid for it. We paid for it. Call it
At least we had immediate comeuppance.
It's true. Yes. All right. You want me to start with?
Yeah, kick us off. Who you got for me first?
All right. This whole thing is called "Say Something Nice About the Other Team." So here's what I'm gonna do. It's not. I mean, obviously people know him now, but he wasn't a superstar to begin with. I'm gonna go with Andrew Van Ginkel.
Oh, hold on. I thought we were giving each other's teams, so I would say someone on my team, and you had to say something nice.
Oh no, I wrote a bunch of nice stuff about people on your team.
Okay, because wouldn't that make more sense? Where I say I give you a player on my team and you have to say something nice about my team.
Oh, like I'm not intimately familiar with your roster, although I'm a lot better now than I was. That's so
Because I
funny.
had four players that on my team that I wanted you to say something nice about.
You know, pre-production meetings should be a little more thorough.
This is a bit of alcohol running around with us. You know what? I'm going to. What we're gonna do is you're gonna give me your four, and yes, they're gonna be Vikings, but mine are going to be too, and you have to say something nice about. Yeah,
All right. Well, I mean, a whole episode, and
because
you
I mean
better
that's
get.
really easy for me to say something nice about Andrew Van Ginkel. Like, that's easy.
I
But
know
like if you
it's
made
hard
me
for
say
me.
something nice about Aiden Hutchinson, it'd be like I don't really want to do that, but I have
Yeah,
to.
that's why it's hard my way. I'm trying to say nice things about the Vikings. That is so great. What? Also, I'm thinking back to those text messages. What the fuck was ambiguous about any of it?
Well, I just assumed that it was like I have to say something nice about the team I don't like. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
well, I thought it was you wanted me to say something. You'd give me a name, and I'd have to say something nice. Like,
No,
and I
I
wouldn't
thought you'd
know.
pick four lions.
Like, I
And
just
you're gonna
assumed
say
your
something
first thing was going to be Kirby Joseph.
nice. I fucking love Kirby.
Yeah, and I was going to have to be like, yeah, I love how he shredded T.J. Hawkinson's knee. I thought that was dope and cool and nice.
Okay, so your way is still pretty hard. That was really mean.
That's also
right.
why I asked if we were just doing each other's teams, because
That's
if
what I
you were
thought you
like
meant.
throwing out like Tyreek Hill and like people I hate, or Deshaun Watson, I'd be like, fucking fuck.
Well, I got you. I like that.
See, I
Tyreek
just
really
assume the worst.
yeah, clearly.
That this idea was to make me feel uncomfortable.
I thought it would be enough, but your way was way worse.
That's just what I assumed. That's just how. Yeah, and you were how sweet and innocent.
I know. I feel like a babe in the woods right now. That's my bad. I forgot who I was talking to. But
Yeah, I know.
let's make it as shitty as possible. Got it.
This is fantastic. Well, let me hear about Van Ginkel. I mean, I can say tons of stuff nice about him. He was actually on my list of people I wanted you to say something nice about.
Again, you have to say something nice about Detroit players. That's how this works. I thought.
Well, you're giving me. Hold on. But you're giving me Vikings names.
Yeah, I'm not giving you like what the whole thing is.
Okay. So
Force me to say something nice about your team.
yes, so we sort of were on the same page.
Ish.
So
Same book.
I thought I was giving you players to say nice things about, but you thought you were supposed to come up with your own.
That is correct.
We got there. It only took 10 minutes.
All right, now.
All right, well, I already did Kirby Joseph. So there's one. I can do this on the fly. I don't give a fuck.
Good. Let me do Van Ginkel.
Yeah, do it. All right, do it.
All right. First of all, I love that he's not from one of the fucking blue bloods. Like that South Dakota state pipeline, like, is a wild way to get in the league. Which I always have respect for those dudes. You know, unless you're quarterback, people don't look at you the same. And just be like, I think it's like the football equivalent of a self-made man, which is cool to me.
Yeah.
And the other part, when I was looking at it, because I know you credit the coaching for making him amazing, but it turns out he was pretty badass in a couple of places.
He was quite good.
College,
But that's
obviously,
like what Flores saw. He saw him up close.
I was thinking about you saying that when I was reading it, because he definitely did see it, like something in him and kind of unlocked it, obviously. But dude's good. I mean, what do we got? Like back-to-back second team All-Pro. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, double-digit sacks and multiple. Then he also has multiple pick sixes. Like, what is this
Yeah.
guy doing?
His fumble recovery is insane. Like, he does it like twice or three times a year and scores. Like, what are we doing? And he was a 5th-round pick, man. Like, I just begrudgingly, I have a lot of respect for him.
He also is just his look. He looks
Well,
like a Norse god. Like,
I was gonna get that because
like
he
no
looks
one
exactly.
looks more Viking than him.
What about Hawk?
Well, yeah, he's transitioned into that. Yeah.
Yes, he's definitely transitioned into that. He's embraced it, but he reminds me of Anzalone on our team. The look.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm guessing they know each other. It's like a Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. Like, you know we're cousins? What? Like, yeah. What do? I play linebacker for the Detroit Lions. I play linebacker for the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, I just assume that T.J. Hawkinson and Sam Laporta are somehow related.
It makes sense. I'm glad we have the fast one. But yeah. I was all set to do it. Oh, that's so funny. All right, give me one. I gotta say something nice.
All right. Well, I already did Kirby Joseph, so I guess I'll go with Amon-Ra St. Brown. There's
how
nothing,
long do we have?
There's nothing I dislike about him.
Even the
like,
blue
as
hair?
a person.
I feel like you'd hate that.
So, no, that's funny. It looks ridiculous, and I'm a fan. Like when he goes all blue, it's like it's too much, but I like that.
I should have known looking at your hair.
Yeah, like it's nonsense. It's ridiculous and it's stupid, but he owns it again. Like so, I mean, he's just good, man. Like I get annoyed sometimes because people like to try and say he's better than Jefferson, and they're kind of different players. But
I'm just going to tell you to your face right now, he's not. I love him.
Oh, I know
dearly.
he's not. And I get frustrated that like Jefferson is the greatest wide receiver on the planet, like right now, like currently. He just is.
Hard to argue, man.
It doesn't mean St. Brown is not great, because he is. He very clearly is.
He's everything I love. Like all from his dad was Mr. Universe multiple times, and like raising the kids to be NFL players and like watching them train. I forget what platform it was on, but there was like the camera thing. Fuck.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
I just said a whole thing and I was muted.
It looked amazing though. It looked passionate. You're doing a forehead rub. Like I
felt
feel
good.
Like
Well, I was trying to think of Devontae Adams was the name I was trying to think of. It was Devontae Adams. It was because he was on the they did the wide receiver show instead of the quarterback show on Netflix.
That's the one.
It was Adams. It was Amon-Ra. It was Jefferson and Kittle.
That's exactly the show I was talking about because it's like clearly a generational divide because his dad was Mr. Olympia, Mr. Universe, I forget which one, but they're working out and they're doing it and they're like both of them like his brother plays for the Bears and you're like okay we need to hydrate because it's a different generation and his dad looks at him and goes what happened to spit, why don't you swallow your spit, that's hydration. And I was like holy shit,
his dad is like you should also like want to hate him because he's just like an old school like but he's just a delight.
He's wonderful, and the mom
and it worked
straight from Germany.
Like his parenting,
yeah,
wouldn't work for every child, but it absolutely worked for his kids.
Well, the proof is in the pudding. Like,
yeah, yeah, and I mean, they still obviously love him. You know,
yeah,
it's not like they're like fuck this guy was like a drill sergeant. Like he was Arlie Ermy in Full Metal Jacket, just like making my life miserable. No, they like, we want you in my life. Like, thank you. Like, yeah, you were hard as shit, and you're a dick sometimes, but you got the best out of me. And
Yeah, like him and Joe Jackson from the Jackson 5. Two different approaches, same result.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's an incredibly perfect point. Like, because that can go very, very wrong.
Sure can. They but yeah, you're right. I get a lot of like the difference, I guess. LeVar Ball, like,
Yellow art, yeah.
they all play pro, and like I kind of hate LeVar Ball, and I love Mr. St. Brown.
Yeah. Well, he's walked that line of being like an overbearing asshole and getting like I mean it all comes down to the kids you're
Yep.
doing that to. Like, can they? Some people can, some people can't.
Also, like a 6 a.m. regiment of like working out and stuff versus beating you. It's
Well,
like it's a different thing.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure they had many mornings where they're like, "Fuck this, I hate this." But
For
that's
sure.
all organized sports. I mean, think
It
about
is,
like
and, like,
anything you played. If you played a little, even like a little pee-wee football, or like you ran cross country, it's like I don't want to do this, but
And
you
played
need
it.
if you want to be great.
Yep, and he played it perfect with the brothers because there is a competition. Like I know for a fact, like my brother was 3 years younger than me, and if there's any way he was better than me at anything, like it won't happen. I will work until it doesn't happen. And
I get
So
that.
I think-
I didn't have brothers, but that translates.
will not happen. Like whatever it takes.
Yeah, just like having that chip like on your shoulder, that like reason to.
And it's such like a made up thing, but like he told him young, everyone else does 100 balls off the jugs machine. We do 103, and
Yeah.
like he believes it. Or
Yeah,
he did.
I mean, he's also like not wrong. Like, yeah, those are arbitrary numbers, but the lesson is, you think you're working hard. There's someone working harder than you.
Which all the best have.
Like, I'm sure if Amon was like, "Look, man, I wanna do ballet. I don't want to play football. Like, or I want to paint." He would have been fine with that and been like, "Okay," and he would have applied that same.
I was just gonna
mindset.
say same fucking regimen.
Yeah,
like,
but like,
oh, you want to be the best ballet? Like, let's
yeah,
go.
like you want to do this thing. Like, you want to be the best assurance adjuster on the planet. Let's go, boy.
Here's how you do it.
Let's go, bro.
Hans, what's a male ballerina called?
A ballerina.
Is it really?
I don't know.
I can't believe I listened to you. God damn it! All right,
I don't know. Is there a name for it? Like,
there's absolutely a name
I
for
mean,
it.
I think you're just a ballerina, right?
Like a Barishnikov? No, that A obviously signifies femininity. Like
Ballerino? I don't know. I assume if you're a dude, you're just a ballerina. If you're doing ballet, right? I don't know.
I knew some of those guys in Vegas. They're
I don't-
definitely ballerinas. All right.
I don't know. I mean, I never did it. Like, my sister did, but I didn't. I don't know.
Oh, really? My grandma owned a dance studio. I might have done more than I care to admit.
I don't care. Like if that's what you like, do what you like, man. Like,
Yeah, it's
ballet was like the yoga, like the pre-yoga.
back in the day. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
for like your big burly athletes, it was. I remember growing up, it was like, oh yeah, these football players, they take ballet. It's like, and that was weird or something. Like, it's not weird. Who cares? Okay, cool.
Get better. It's
Yeah,
Grant
that
Hill playing
helps, like-
piano.
Yeah, like, I was like, what the fuck do I care?
All
where we at?
Who's our next player?
I don't know.
Ballerino is all time, by the way. Ballerino.
I don't know. I mean, this languages like Spanish and the masculine and feminine. It's A and A. Oh, like I don't know.
I get how you got there.
I feel like that's right. At least it should be. I know. I mean, I know it's not, but it should be.
From now on, I know it will come up often, but I'm using that term.
Although I mean, I'm out on like I call everyone an actor. I don't do actress. I feel like that's
Really?
like calling someone a comedian and a comedian.
Yeah, I hate comedian.
You know, like why are we? Who cares? That's what you do. You're an actor.
You know what's funny is I'm still actor actress, but I hate hero heroine.
Yeah, well, I'm just like I'm not even that like making a point. It's just simplicity. It's just
I
easier.
get it.
So
Where are you on?
You act. You're an actor. I don't care.
Where are you on stewardess versus flight
Like,
attendant?
what matter? What does it matter? What gender you are? Like, there's no, you know. Who cares?
No, I think it definitely matters because nerds like us like to debate who's your favorite actor, who's your favorite actress, and it definitely muddies the waters.
Well, I just go, who's your favorite act? I mean, if you really want to break it down, who's your favorite male actor? Who's your favorite female actor?
Okay, so you added more language to it. Got it.
I mean, when we're gonna, well, you're getting granular. You wanted to get granular. I just say, who's your favorite actor?
Right, and it's two different categories.
Meaning of I don't give a shit if you whatever you have going on. Are you great? Or are you not?
Right. There's great women and there's great men.
Yeah.
And also they
Or
have categories.
in between. I don't give a shit. You might be they. I don't care. Are you good? Are you great? Cool.
It's a good point. I don't think I give a fuck either. Huh.
No, I just don't care. I don't care.
Am I giving you a player or are you giving me a player?
I have no idea where we are at this point.
I don't. Back when we thought we were doing this, I had Jeff Okuda just because I hate you and wanted you to cry.
Oh, Jeff Okuda. That's a good one.
You ready for my say something nice?
Yeah, because okay, yeah.
Right. All right. He's 6'3".
So that was like
and
my Kirby Joseph.
Tommy.
Yeah, look, like, I mean, they aren't expecting anything from him.
Do you
That was
plan
like
on
a
him even making the
flyer,
roster?
like, he'll probably make it, but I don't know. I think Flores will find a use for him. Like, if you have a game where maybe the refs are not calling things, like, Akuda's great because he'll just maul somebody, and like, if you're not calling offensive or pass interference, defensive pass interference, yeah, he can shut you down. He's also good against the run for a corner.
I mean, he's a big corner.
Yeah, I mean, and to his credit, he actually participates. You know, he's not a lot of times corners are business decision. I'm 5'10", 170. I'm not gonna take on Derrick Henry right now. No, thank you.
We call that the Dion.
Yeah, I mean, look, I wouldn't either. I want to go tackle some brick shit house like that. No, thank you. I'd rather just hand fight with a Devo receiver that doesn't want to get hit. That sounds like a lot better use of my time.
Yeah, well, exactly. We both have a gentleman's agreement. Like, we're running. I'm not going to go anywhere, and you're not going to go anywhere. Cool?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, you're going to catch it, and I'm going to be here. We're just going to both go down, all right? Like, fair play, right?
We're good? Yeah.
Nothing above the shoulder pads,
Yeah.
Leave that out. Nothing below the waist. Just
keep it friendly.
Yeah. I respect that.
I love it. Who's next?
I was thinking T.J. Hawkinson because in the same vein of like both teams.
You're making it easy for me. Listen, all right, we want to get technical. Hawk is an incredible route runner.
He is.
He's got great hands. Like, listen, what I said earlier about Laporta, I meant because speed is an issue. But if you need, I'll put it this way: if you need 7 yards, he'll get you 8. If you need 10 yards, he'll get you 8.
So you're saying he's the Leroy Horde of tight ends? Because Leroy Horde used to say, You need a yard, I'll get you 2. You need 3, I'll get you 2. He used to
Yes,
say that.
that's exactly what I'm saying. And look,
Unbelievable.
I like him, and he's a sure-handed motherfucker, no doubt about it. But like, he's a possession tight end, which is not as glamorous. His blocking ability, I think he's top half of the league in blocking, but he's not the best blocker.
See, it's funny because coming out of college, blocking was like his thing.
You told me this, and it blew my mind.
Yeah, he like that's what they had him do at Iowa. Like I didn't realize he had any athletic ability whatsoever.
Well, who came out with him?
Yeah, that's the problem. He came out. It was him and Noah Fant, and Noah Fant was an athletic freak. Like
Still is when healthy.
Yeah, but he had no interest in blocking. And also Hawkinson wore like number 50 or something, and like way too wide shoulder
number.
pads. So he just looked slow. Like, and they also didn't properly utilize him. I remember the combine getting his numbers. I was like, that can't be right.
How pissed were you when you got to Detroit and started blowing up? Like, we could have.
Well, not at all, because I support my guys.
You weren't mad you didn't fucking utilize them more?
No, I was mad about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's Kirk Ferentz.
Oh, not
like,
mad at
him.
He
just doesn't. He does a lot of things really well, but he does a lot of things. He just doesn't do them. And that's why.
I know.
I mean, those two should have been your entire offense.
Yeah, go
like,
full Bill
each of them
Belichick.
should have had 15 targets a game.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing? 2 first-round tight ends, but
yeah, full on Hernandez and Gronk, and like let's break this whole league. But
that's what they should have been. Yeah, it was interesting, but I love me some Hawk. It's funny because he doesn't really block anymore, which I guess is fine. But
well, also it gave us how many people in your fantasy league had a team named Rock Out with Your Hawk Out.
See, I hate all of those. Like puns and just my god, they disgust me.
Why? Because you think you're starting a food truck?
Because they're so stupid.
They are.
It just makes me think of like people who think they're funny. Everyone thinks they're funny. Most people aren't. And it's like, oh, look how fucking like creative I am. No, you're not. You saw that on the internet. You didn't come up with that. And even if you did, it's stupid. Stop it.
Have we done this? There's 3 things that everyone thinks: sex, driving, and sense of humor. I'm good at all of them. Well, statistically, that's not possible.
Everyone thinks they're funny. Most people are not funny. They're just
most people aren't good drivers. And I will leave the sex thing alone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Also, what I said is a universal truth. Enjoy.
Absolutely.
3 things everyone thinks they're good at.
That's true. I can't disagree.
All
right,
drop
let me think. Let me fucking think. Williams. Jameson Williams.
My man.
Yeah?
I mean, aside from the obvious, like, game-breaking speed, just... He has a nose
His way of using PEDs, does that make you feel good?
I mean, yeah, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Obviously.
I just assume everyone in the NFL is. Like,
well,
of course. Like, why wouldn't you?
I assume it's the Barry Bonds with the cream in the clear. Like,
they
come up with a test.
Mainlining HGH, right? Like, why wouldn't you?
100%. Love it. But, like, the gambling thing. And I don't have it confirmed, but everyone was saying, like, when he got suspended for the gambling, he was on, like, DraftKings at his fucking facility, was betting on hockey. How does that equal a suspension for the NFL?
It's funny. Isaiah Rodgers, a new quarterback for Minnesota. Part of what's derailed his career, he had a gambling thing, too, where someone was he gave someone, like a friend, his login, and they were betting on whatever.
Yeah. It's like a Shohei Ohtani.
Who fucking cares? Who cares? For both of them.
Can we take 1 second to address the fucking red flag, blatant shoot a flare in your eye hypocrisy of every other commercial is DraftKings,
Mm-hmm.
FanDuel, all that. By the way, he was betting on hockey. Okay, 4 games.
Who
What?
cares? Who cares?
No, I encourage it.
A joke that he was suspended for that. Made
I
me
get
like
it.
him more.
I agree. And here's the thing. There's an NBA thing going on right now where if you're like a role player, I'm trying to figure this out because you're making so many millions, all of them. It doesn't matter if it's 48 million or it's 3 million. How
Yeah,
much
you
do
be
you
the
have to
11th
try
man
and
on the bench and you're still
yeah,
making like 10 a year.
exactly. So how much do you have to get down on a bet to make this worth your while? It seems impossible. And like I understand
I mean,
integrity of the game.
Shohei skated by blaming
Yeah.
his.
Well,
I
you
mean,
need a Japanese fall guy, my friend.
hot take to blame the interpreter. I
Are you
don't know. I
serious?
don't
It
know enough
worked.
about
It
it. I
worked.
don't know. Maybe he did steal. I have no idea.
It
But
worked.
that got swept pretty quick. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he's also a superstar. Like JMO wasn't.
Yeah,
When he came to
I
the league.
also don't care if he was making all those bets. I don't give a shit. Who
Not even a
cares?
little. I don't
Like Pete Rose
players,
is a scumbag, but not because he bet on games.
No, I met
He's
him.
just a bad dude.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but he's a dick.
I'm fine
But-
with that. He's not a great human being, but he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, who cares?
Right.
He
I
was
agree with
betting
you.
on his team.
It
That
came out later.
that should be celebrated.
I agree.
Betting against, okay.
Well, I get why
Betting
you
on
can't
your
have-
own team, that means you're all in.
You can't have pro players betting on their own sport. I understand that completely. We all agree.
I know.
But
It's hyperbole.
another
but also,
sport.
own team.
That's
Saying.
how we're gonna win.
Look, if people can, like, if sitting Congress people can bet on the stock market when like,
Pelosi.
okay, I'm just saying, if they can do that, why can't a professional athlete bet on themselves?
Because I care more about football.
I have no problem with anyone betting on themselves. Betting against you, that's against your team. Obviously.
Yeah.
But you betting on
first time-
yourself? That just sounds like a competitor to me.
The first time I ever saw it was in the 1986 Classic Over the Top, where Lincoln Hawk went to the window at Vegas, mortgaged his truck, and bet it all on himself. And even as a child, I was like, fuck yeah. this is a guy that believes.
I mean, that's what happened in dodgeball.
Mm-hmm.
Should he be?
Thank you, Vince.
Vince Vaughn be ostracized? And no, he was celebrated.
You
They
know who
gave him
told
like
him to do
a
it?
treasure chest. Of
You know who
money.
told him to do it? Lance Armstrong.
That's true.
Enjoy
That's
that.
true. Wow.
Chance airport encounter.
Where even are we right now?
I'm derailed, and I gotta get out of here. So let me say one more nice thing. The only one I'm leaving JJ out of this because I could talk to JJ for an hour.
It's too easy. Like there's
Yeah,
zero unlikable things about him other than he hurts your team. Like, but that's not
exactly.
a real reason.
I'm not trying to be a bitch about it, and my love for JJ is like 100% documented. And by the way, like he brought me more joy than anyone in 25 years. So, and that includes like your Calvin Johnsons, your Matthew Staffords. Like what he delivered is priceless, and I mean that. Without, there's no price you can put on it.
Oh yeah, college championship, like that's
For Michigan,
that's like arguably the hardest thing to win in sports, right?
yeah, especially like with the skills are someone's got their finger on them, so it's crazy. But like, so I'm skipping him.
And there's
All
like
right,
hundreds of teams that are vying for it.
Yeah,
There's not 32.
No.
It's like 150.
It is, and by the way, the playing field is not level. Like
No, it
Even-
never has been.
and just from personal experience, to get into Michigan or to get into Alabama are two different things. So,
I mean,
story.
Michigan's in that league, though.
Thank you. I agree.
Iowa will never win a national title. It's not possible.
I don't know how you even get to Iowa. It's the middle
Although,
of
actually, now that there's a playoff system, there is it's still like
a
a
path.
minute, fraction of a chance. But
I love you so much. Look at your optimism.
well, no, it's just some team gets hot for 3 games.
Good happen.
So now that there's a playoff system, teams that would not normally have any prayer, before that, when it was just like, hey, the BCS or the
Right.
AP,
What do the writers think?
That was never gonna happen. This is not
Well,
a thing.
as a football writer, didn't you prefer having the power? I will pick who goes in here.
No, what a stupid system.
It was dumb as fuck.
So dumb.
So, the real guy I'm going to highlight for you that I have nice things to say about, and it doesn't make me feel good, but objective reality, is your boy, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
He's unassailable. And I'm not talking just from a nonsense, performance, how good he is, how great his routes are, how athletic he is, any of that stuff. From a person. He was on that receiver show we mentioned, and I wanted to hate him. I went in hating him. And I'm like, all right, I hope he's an asshole because I feel like he's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's not. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Right? I find it so
exactly how I felt about Goff and Amon-Ra. I was just like, God damn it.
That's exactly what I said. You dig into it, and over the years, what is he, 6 years in? 5?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. He's 4-time All-Pro. He came out of...
the years he wasn't was because he missed 9 games or something from an injury.
Right. It's just... It's silly to me. It's for someone it's not a secret I don't like Minnesota, the Vikings, and this is a guy I'm like, I wonder what Jefferson's up to. He's a murderer in every way, and then he'll just come out and smile. Okay,
yeah,
Jesus.
But you'll thank him afterwards. After you just killed you.
I won't, but still,
yeah, but it's that mindset of
it's 100% old school baseball. When someone just hits a dinger off your best pitch, you just go like this.
Yeah.
Tip the cap.
Tip the cap.
Because he's that good.
Yep. And that's exactly how I feel about Goff and Amon-Ra. It just.
But Jefferson's been so good for so long. It's to the point where I just went, all right, you went against the best. And, by the way, he likes to eat us alive. And then it's been some issues. I remember I don't know how personal this is, but I remember coming back from a funeral and listening to it on the radio. And we were up on you guys. This is probably 3-4 years ago. And we were up at the half, going into the third, and I'm like, dude, we got him. And then Jefferson's like, no, you don't. We're gonna do the Jefferson show.
Yeah. It's just all of a sudden, okay. And the shit defenses do against him, it's absurd. It's hard for me to even actually say that Jordan Addison is great. Or anyone else, because
I'm glad you brought that up. The attention he draws is
Jefferson takes away a third of the field,
maybe more
in preparation. It's wild.
That's exactly.
He's never 1-on-1 because if he's 1-on-1, that's a touchdown. It just is,
and everyone knows it.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
and it's game planned to that effect.
100%.
He's a cheat code for a quarterback. I mean, he made Sam Darnold great.
Back to QB.
Nick Mullins, reasonable. Nick Mullins had a 500-yard game with Justin Jefferson. Nick Mullins.
Who?
Nick Mullins. Josh Dobbs won games because of it. That's stupid. That's fucking stupid.
I mean, this is the highest compliment I can pay. Aside from JJ, because we got history, he's a guy on your team where I just look and, I was never a Kobe guy, but I respect his game. I respect what you do, and because it's unassailable. There's no argument against him. He's the best to do it, and he also is a stand-up dude. Fuck off.
Yeah, he just seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
Everything you hear about him is just all right, I guess he's He's all right.
Hey, wait! This asshole loves his parents. What a dickhead!
Yeah.
Like, it's tough, man.
I mean, I feel that way about a lot of Lions players too. If we're gonna go down that
Uh,
route, like,
no, I'm with you. I'm
it's
hoping
hard for
like
me to be angry about. Like, yeah, I don't like that you've been beating my team the last couple years, but I've also I haven't really had an anger towards Lions fans. So part of that's just like how do
what
you
about your
hate
online presence?
well.
I heard they
There's
go after you.
I like to look at them as like new money, like in the people
That is us. We're the nouveau riche.
Yeah, sure. But like you and my other friends, like I'm not like the Lions were never a team I hated.
Yeah,
it was like how do you hate a puppy, you know?
Yeah,
and now you're good,
puppy.
yes, and there are people in your fan base who are not handling it well. Let's just put it that way. They're a little over their skis. But I don't think that is a proper representation as a whole.
Right. And by the way, keeping up with your new money comparison, it's true, and we didn't get it from our parents. We earned it, and we're gonna be dicks about it.
It was it's like the redneck who wins the lottery.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I'm just watching you buy like bass boats out the ass and like
multiple
mansions and shit. Yeah. Yeah, like every jet ski possible, those like 3-wheelers, that
Yep.
so you can't fall over. Like it's a lot of that. It's like Kenny Powers,
Keeping up with it, you have to forgive
Myrtle Beach.
You have to forgive it. Oh my god. There's a name for that thing you bought. But it's synonymous with douchebag.
Yeah.
But there's a show on I want to say HGTV or whatever, but there's a dude flamboyantly gay guy, tatted to the nines, inked up everywhere, and he helps lottery winners buy their dream house. And of course,
it's like lottery dream. I've seen it. I haven't watched it, but I've seen it like on the thing.
Like we're set up. I'm set up to diametrically opposed to this guy. I can't stand anything he's about, any of this stuff. And I watched 2 episodes. I was like, this is a charismatic motherfucker, and he's really trying to help.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You don't know how to, when you've had no success, you don't know how to, like, I also have sympathy for it. Like, or not sympathy, but empathy. It's like, yeah, you don't know how to deal with this because you've had generations of failure.
You're looking at one.
Just pointlessness. Like, so, like, yeah, of course you don't know how to deal with it.
Well, it's a great saying where you go, act like you've been there. And I go, I haven't.
Yeah, you haven't, so how can I? Like, how could it go any other way? It's honestly, we'll talk about say something nice. It's honestly a testament that it's only a small amount of your fan base that has gone in that direction. Like, for the most part, you're still very reasonable people.
That's true.
It's just the loudest ones.
Right.
Everyone I know that I consider a friend is not hasn't gone off the deep end. Like, yeah, you'll say inflammatory things, but
we're gonna flex.
You're just fucking with.
We're gonna flex.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you should, as you should. But for the most part, you've handled it well. But yeah, it's just, I mean, how could you not?
I'm dealing with it even from a scheduling standpoint. It's fucking bonkers. We have primetime games. We have Monday night games. Like, I'm used to 1 p.m. Let's go, and we get one Thanksgiving. And now, my whole life is
Thanksgiving's the only nationally televised game.
Yeah.
And no one's happy about it, yourself included. It's like we're all forced to watch this bullshit.
Unless you're talking about Barry ripping up Dallas. That was amazing.
Right. I mean, you had Barry. I mean, you had tastes of it. You had tastes of greatness, but with no actual outcome.
Which, to your point, I think makes us worse. You got a little sniff, and we're like, man, we like this. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You get a little taste of that Wagyu beef, and you're like, oh shit, can we have
I
this
think
all
I
day?
like Wagyu.
I think I like this.
It's exactly what happened. It's silly, but it's true.
I genuinely am often happy for your fan base.
Oh yeah, you're friends with a lot of us.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I say horrible things and mean things, but like, God, that's just so miserable. Like, being in that space of like, I love this team, and all they give me is disappointment and pain. Like, that sucks. That's not
In
okay.
new and exciting ways, inventing ways to lose. Stuff
Yeah,
where
and we have some uh
parallels.
like similarities. Yeah, like because I've often asked my Lions fans friends like, what's worse, being knowing you're awful every year and there's no chance, or like every 8 years you're the best team in the league and find an interesting and heartbreaking way to not be.
Huh? I go all Shakespearean on you, but better to have loved than never loved at all.
Yeah, well, everyone I've talked to has said they'd rather have the like every 8 years be the best team and then find some horrible way to lose.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, there's never a shot. There's never a chance. Like, you go in just in misery, and like, if you win,
But that's what's always fascinating me because like you have these high like this roller coaster of like, but like
we don't.
when I know they're bad, it's just like, all right, we're bad. Nothing's gonna happen. It's fine. Like I care, but I don't have to really care. But then like getting so it's fascinating to me because I don't know if I would think the same. But
See, I guess you guys are Lucy with a football, and Charlie Brown goes to kick it, and you go, maybe this time. And as it turns out, we don't trust Lucy at all. So,
Lucy's a dick.
yeah, for sure. And she gets advice out. Fuck her.
A quarter's too much for that therapy. I'm just saying.
100% agree. BetterHealth.com. You're welcome. Promo code SKOLBGRIT.
Promo code, fuck off. But yeah, mental health is important to do that. But yeah, all right. Is that all we got? I don't know.
I
That's all
am
we got.
done.
You're done. Man, next week. Let's put it out there. Let's do some fantasy stuff next week.
I love
Drafts
it.
are gonna be
Fantasy
coming up
show.
soon. We got like a Hall of Fame game coming up in like 2 weeks.
Cannot wait.
Actual football.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go!
Go.